Hi! Been a while, hasn't it? Just wanted to drop in with this quick heads up that, no, I'm not gone. Though, yeah, I've not uploaded anything in a good while now. And, yeah, I feel like you guys deserved a heads up. This video is gonna be unlisted, so chances are you're coming in from the community page or my Twitter, and you folk are the primary ones that I want to get this out to. As, you know, I didn't want to clutter the channel with something as mundane as this, and it's also unscripted, so this isn't gonna be a coherent video at all. But, you know, it's like I said, I owe you guys an explanation for my hiatus? Yeah, I guess that's the appropriate word. If you've been keeping in touch with the channel for the past few years, you probably know that I self-enforced a weekly upload schedule, but in recent months that schedule has been thrown out the window. And some might expect this to be due to burnout involving Warframe, but actually no. I mentioned this before, but my brain gets together with Warframe extremely well. I don't know what it is about it, but even during content droughts or after video projects, I tend to start it up and just play for the hell of it. And, I know that friends of mine and a good number of folk who've recognized me in squads can back me up on this too. And hell, even after a video that I might have spent a week or more on to complete, you would think that I would want to break and spend some free time on something else. I hit the fucking desk. Yeah, I tell myself that numerous times, like, hell, even now I'm wanting to finish up my current vid so I can get back to practicing Blender. I want to jump back into some Monster Hunter World, I've been playing some Dragon Ball FighterZ lately, etc, etc. But a lot of the time, when I'm done with the project, I just hop right back in. Again, I don't know why, and I do have other games that I play. I guess it's just a weird quirk with my mind, I don't know. But yeah, the hiatus wasn't due to Warframe burnout, luckily. Rather, I think it has to do with the editing side of things. Now I'm the kind of person who, once they're rolling, they stay rolling until a roadblock stops them. And that was me back during my first 2 or so years of being a creator. But when that roadblock occurs, it's incredibly difficult for me to get back on track on my own. And eventually I did hit said roadblock, and I can actually trace back when this happened and what the roadblock was too. It was back when I got sick twice, back to back. I recovered from one illness, only to catch a completely different bug like 2 or so days afterwards, and that completely threw my work schedule off like crazy, and I just never ended up recovering it. And, see, YouTube is mainly two things for me. It's a hobby, and it's also a personal platform to share my thoughts on what is currently my favorite game. And while, yeah, it does encourage me to invest time into it due to things like ad revenue, it's not like working a standard job where you have managers or deadlines that push you to get shit done. You're more or less on your own. And because I don't have that sort of external push, it's really difficult for me to push myself back into the flow of things. But that doesn't explain why this time in particular I've been way slower than usual, right? Like, my schedule died ages ago, but why has this next video in particular still not been put out? Like, this is slow by even me standards. And yeah, there's a second reason for that, and this one is quite a bit of a biggie. I had to rewrite and reword my entire script. And, you know, as you might expect, that doesn't really help push things along, now does it? And, yeah, the original script ended up being over 35 minutes long, even after trimming and cutting out flubbed voiceover takes. And, you know, eventually I just said, hey, let's rewrite it all. And now we've come to present day, and it's been over a month since my last upload, and people, quite understandably, might be wondering where the shit I be. Well, I be here. And I am working on it. In fact, I spent most of the day compiling and gathering assets, as well as recording the voiceover for this vid that you're currently watching. So, I am back in the saddle. But yeah, a combination of a full script rewrite, along with some editing burnout, is what has caused such a big delay. Massive apologies for that, guys. I am fine, though, and, you know, I'd rather have been burnt out on the editing side of things than the actual gameplay side. I might start doing streams to fill in future content gaps in that case, if this happens again. but I don't know for sure. Again, I've mentioned this in the past, but Warframe is a really difficult game to stream and entertain with, unless you've got like a likable voice or personality, of which I have neither, or you're doing something special with the game itself. It's why I've been wanting Stalker mode, actually. That'd just be mad fun to stream, but, you know, it's an idea. But that's all I wanted to say, though, and if you took the time to watch through all of this, massive cheers for you. It really does mean a lot to me. And as a little secret between you and me, in my actual video upload, my next upload, I'll be dropping some redeemable code goodies as a way of saying apologies. But again, this will be in my next upload, not this one. But I figured I should reward you with that knowledge just for listening to all of this. But anyways, thanks again, guys, and I'll talk to you all soon.